2, 1, ready.
Hello everyone and welcome. My name is David and I'm very proud to introduce to you our new product, the Binary Options Signal Indicator, or the BOSS indicator. So what exactly is it? Well, it's the first Forex indicator from MetaTrader 4, especially developed for binary options. The indicator forecasts high probability trades and sends you clear put and call signals on the Euro USD with 15-minute expiries. All in all, it works just like a signal provider. Well, not exactly like a signal provider, because those charge you monthly fees and require you to be in front of your computer at some very specific hour that might not always be optimal for you. Personally, I get them while I'm at work, so I rarely get to utilize those signals. They usually send you 2 to 5 signals per day, and although they always advertise a 70 to 90% success rate, the ones I have personally tried were more around 60%. Now, on the other hand, the BOSS indicator offers you a lifetime license for less than 1 month's cost you'd pay with signal providers. The indicator works around the clock, so whenever you have some spare time after work, fire it up and start trading with its signals. If you want to, you can even use it all day long and get up to 20 signals per day. Finally, what about the success rate? Well, that's the whole beauty of the indicator, because it lets you choose the probability you want to trade. Okay, what do I mean by that exactly? Let's look at an example. So, this is MetaTrader 4, and I just added the BOSS indicator to the live Euro USD 15-minute chart. Each candle represents a period of 15 minutes, and since we are trading binary options with 15-minute expiries, like on 24 option, each candle represents a potential trade. So when a new candle opens, like the one you see here, the indicator computes the probability of it closing to the upside or to the downside. Here the indicator computed that this candle has a 53.4% chance of closing down. The indicator is telling us to wait because 53.4% is not good enough. Indeed, with a broker like 24 option that pays you 85% on your winning trades, you need to win 54% to at least break even. That's why, by default, the indicator is set to send you a signal only when the probability is higher than 55%, to be sure you earn at least a little something over time. The signals will always be sent at the opening of a new candle and expiries at the closing of it. Okay, let's see a more concrete example. A new candle should open momentarily. Okay. This time, we received an alert telling us that this candle has a 63.2% chance of closing up. That's good enough for me, so I open my browser and log into my binary options account and place a call trade for, let's say, $200. Now I wait 15 minutes for the candle to close, which will correspond to the expiry of my binary option. Let me accelerate the video a little. So, as expected, the candle closed to the upside, which means we just won the option. On MetaTrader, a little happy smiley appears above the candle to confirm the win. Let's take a look at another example. Okay, it opened and we got a signal telling us that this candle has a 58.7% chance of closing down. Well, that's not exceptional, but still good to take. So once again, I open my binary options account and place a put trade for the next 15 minutes. However, since the probability is a little less than the previous trade, I'm going to be safe here and trade only $100. Now, let's accelerate the video again. The candle closed to the upside, so we lost the trade and a little sad smiley appears under the candle. The loss is confirmed on the broker account. However, the next candle opens with a 72% probability. This is very good. We only have a 28% chance of losing this trade, so we are trading big on this one. Let's say $500. Accelerating the video. And we just won the option. So, all in all, we just earned $425 minus the $100 from the losing trade, which comes to a total gain of $325. Let me add that you can configure the alert percentage. By default, it's 55%, but if you had configured it to say 60%, it would have skipped the losing trade at 58.7% in this example. You can even set it up to 70% if you want to really be safe, but let's be honest. The higher you set this up, the less signals you're going to get. Trades with more than 70% chances of winning only happen once or twice a week. So that's why I said you choose your success rate. If you want only a few trades per week but with exceptional chances of winning, set it up to 70%. But if you're a more aggressive trader and want up to 20 signals a day, set it up to 55. You'll still make a profit in both cases. Usually, we advise our clients to do exactly what we just did in the previous examples, trading little on low probability signals and big on high probability signals. In fact, we even added an advanced mode to our indicator, which includes a complete money management system. Let's activate it. You have to input your broker's return on winning trades, here 85%, and the amount of money you have on your binary options account. Let's say $10,000. Now, when the indicator sends you a message, it also displays the amount you should optimally trade, which is 1% of your account for signals with a probability of 55 to 60%, 2% of your account for signals with a probability from 60 to 65%, and 5% for signals with a probability higher than 65%. This is what most books about money management will advise you to do. Here, we have a trade at 61%, so the indicator advises you to trade 2% of your $10,000 account, which is $200. When the candle closes, it tells you how much you won or lost. On the right side, the advanced mode also displays a summary of the situation. We have 1 win and 0 losses for trades with a 60 to 65% probability, therefore a 100% success rate. The profit is $170 and a new account balance of $10,170. This can be very handy to manage your account, but also to see the performance of the indicator after a long time. For instance, let's look at a summary for June 2012, starting with a $10,000 account. You can see the number of winning and losing trades for each interval of probability, and that the actual success rate within those intervals comes out as you would expect. And you can see the nice profit we made that month. Finally, if you have an iPhone or an Android device, just install the MetaTrader 4 application and start getting push notifications whenever a trade crosses the minimum probability alert you defined. You can then log onto your broker account and place the trade directly from your phone, just like in front of your computer. Whenever and wherever you are, you will never miss a trade with the Boss Indicator. Okay, to finish, I also wanted to really quickly show you what was going on inside the indicator, because it's a nice black box with a really simple and easy to use interface, but on the inside, it's a completely different story. In fact, the indicator has been developed by 2 PhDs working in the field of military robotics. What they did basically is take the machine learning algorithms they were using on robots and tried to apply them to trading binary options, and it worked. More precisely, they took every 15-minute candle over the past 10 years, and at the opening of each candle, they computed every possible indicator they could think of. RSI, MACD, volatility, support and resistance, Elliott waves, Fibonacci levels, etc. And for each indicator, they tried every possible parameter. MACD 589, 5810, 5811, or even 1040, 200. It gave them a huge table of 4 million lines corresponding to every 15-minute candle and 100,000 columns corresponding to every indicator and parameter. Then they applied machine learning algorithms on clusters of computers to crush the data and find patterns in it. They first applied an algorithm called Principal Components Analysis to find the predominant indicators, then expectation maximization clustering to find the patterns in those indicators, then REP tree classification to find the rules defining these patterns, and finally polynomial interpolation to define the equations defining the rules defining the patterns and the predominant indicators. Whew! Well, what matters is that in the end, it gave them a mathematical equation that outputs the probability of an opening candle to belong to one of the patterns, and therefore to go up or to go down. Well, that's it then. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and that you will like the Boss Indicator as much as we do. Good luck in your trading, although you won't need it anymore.
Ready.